Hey, so in this tutorial, we're going to deep dive into the average formula. So again, this is a very simple formula, but it is awesome, especially if you're a teacher. If you're a teacher, you're going to love this because you're always trying to find the average of something. But averages is great to find, like if you want to find the average of your daily spending. For this example, we're going to do the average daily sales of a specific month. Don't worry, this is a freebie. If you want the link, you can go grab it below. This is the freebie we're going to work on, but you can also look at like your average daily or your average weekly habits. So how many habits you did each week, you can find the average for that. If you want to find the average of hours worked per week, per month, you can do that. You can do finding out your different like mood levels. There's so many different things that you can find the average of, and it's super easy to use. So for this example, we're using the daily sales tracker. This is January, where it's pulling up the sales for every single day and let me know. And we already did the min and the max, which is in a previous video if you want to check that out if you haven't already. But we do want to find out the average amount for all of the days of January. So what I'm going to do is wherever I want to put in my formula to show the average, I'm going to double click in, do equals average, and you can start typing it out. You can also select once it starts suggesting it. I can do average right here, or you could just spell it out and put your left bracket, up to you. And what you're going to do is just select the range of cells that you want to average. And so remember, this is using numbers, so select any cells that have numbers in them. So I'm selecting my range of daily sales. I'm going to put in my right bracket, hit enter, and as you can see, my daily average based off of these numbers is $209.03. Now, obviously, as I add in more numbers and I add in like my different daily sales for each of the days, it might change, but that's the average. So you can see, you can easily do it. If you want to average it for multiple cell references, let's say you want to, let's see the average for February and January. I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to do is just double click into your cell, do equals average. Again, you could type it out or select what's already available. Put in your left bracket if you're typing it out. Then you'll select your very first cell reference. So I'm selecting all the numbers where my daily sales are for January. And then I'm going to put a comma. Now, depending on what country you're in, the comma might work. You might have to do a semicolon. It depends on your country, but I know specifically when I show this, like if you don't already see this little helper guy, then you can click on the question mark and you can see the example here. This is asking me for a comma based on my country, but I know there's some other countries out there that might need to use a semicolon, so you can see what it suggests for you. But anyways, once I've added in my little comma or semicolon, I'm going to go to the next month and I'm going to select the next cell range of where I want to average it to. So I'm just selecting the entire range, scroll all the way to the end. Now, if I'm done, I could put a right bracket in, or if I want to average it out for all the different months, I can, again, just add in a comma and then add another cell reference. And you could do as many cell references as you want. So I could do for all 12 months if I wanted to, but I'm just going to do the 2 for now. So I'm going to put in my right bracket and hit enter. So as you can see, now when we go back, it's going to show the average. And because we had a lot more 0 days for February, it took down our average, but still, that's our average amount. But yeah, that's essentially how to use average. If you have any questions at all about it, let me know. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.